Hey Aries, and welcome to your oh shit, I still got my fan on. Uh, welcome to your June energy reading. Thank you all for your patience. This will be for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. I'll put it anywhere in your placement, baby. You like it, I love it. Uh, this will also double as a timeless message. So whenever you find it, if the message resonates, this is for you. Take what resonates, leave what does not. These are general messages only, okay? I'm going to ring the bell, clear your energy, and then we're going to get right into your reading, Aries. I heard full heart, full belly, and then I heard school's out for summer. Some of y'all have kids that are getting out of school right now because you're parents. All right, we all know it's summertime, so obviously the kids' school is out for summer. Okay, maybe you went back to school and now school's out for you. Okay, or about to be. Aries, what I'm also getting for y'all is that you're shifting into a space where you are ready to feel full emotionally and full. I heard economically, obviously that's everybody, but what I'm saying is like full instability. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay. Maybe you don't feel stable or secure with the way things are right now. Maybe that's just been the shit that's been like so prevalent and at the forefront of your mind. Like, I gotta get this, I gotta make this happen, I gotta shake and move, I gotta da 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 da. But I really feel like you are entering a season where you are magnetizing a lot of this to you because you're so finished and done with a previous cycle, okay, and the way things used to be, or how you showed up, or how, you know, be careful at this time not to beat up on yourself, because when we're ready to shift and make changes, when we're thinking about all the things we need to make changes to, there is power in understanding that you are the one who, our choices and decisions have led us to where we are right now. But there's, it becomes a double-edged sword when we fixate on it too much about where we've been and choices we have made when we're looking in the rearview mirror, where we start to beat up on ourselves, and that's counterproductive. Okay, so be careful not to do that. Always good to look back for the lesson, but when you start going back there and it's like you're going into the sunken place, baby, and you're beating yourself up, you're not going to beat yourself up into a higher vibration. Okay, that's not how that works. You're not going to beat yourself down into a higher vibration. Okay, so take it easy. I heard the way the Cinderella mouse was like, right crazy. All right. You have Daughter of Pentacles. Okay, that's the Page of Pentacles. This could be someone gifting you. This could be, Queen Poe told a story about somebody that either was her friend or a student in her program that would say, like, she would always say to herself, like, surprise money, surprise money, surprise money. It was her mantra. And then she would get surprise money from places. Okay. And getting the Daughter of Pentacles and then the Seven of Pentacles, again, this thing of like, your seeds are well planted. And also, because I see the rainbow behind this young doe here, this is given like there is relief. There is some type of financial relief to something that's going on, or something that is about like your physical stability, your physical earthly issues, security, provision, resources. Okay. And this is saying your seeds have been well planted. And also this is like someone, this is an offer. It's still new. It's seemingly small, but has potential to grow. And because there's a rainbow there, I know this is coming in off the heels of a storm. Okay, this is like relief from a storm is what I'm getting for y'all. Okay, Aries. You also have you got the Page of Pentacles, then the Seven of Pentacles, and then the Seven of Cups. All right. So this is letting you know there are a lot of options on the table. Pick one cup and the rest will be filled. That's what I just heard. Pick one cup out of the many. Focus all your energy on that. The rest will be filled. Because when you divide your forces and you're trying to do all you're going to do is ending up overwhelming yourself, because you're going to have 17 incompleted projects versus trying to stay busy, but then the thing that's produced after that doesn't feel good, because now you feel even more overwhelmed with all of the things that are not finished yet. Better to get like 3 things done to completion. It will give you the energy to tackle the rest, okay? Everything's coming together, and one thing is going to offset the next thing. This is what I'm getting, okay? So don't be afraid that if you're spending a lot of time focusing in one area or in one thing at a time, that means you're dropping the ball on so many other things. Because I just go with me on this, okay? You have the 5 of Wands, so there's a lot of like conflict. This could be a time of like bickering or back and forth, or this is like an internal conflict. Like you keep going back and forth about something. But once you get into this Father of Swords energy, once you get clear about it, you're not going to be negotiating nothing with nobody. Not your standard, not what you want, not what treatment you are tolerating. And this is every single aspect of your life. Like you're not fucking around with nobody, and you are very much so on fuck around and find out. You will get cut from this roster. I don't know who that's for, baby, but Aries, I just got all up in your energy. All I felt was like, and I wish you would. Let me lower my voice. It's late. Okay. Bottom of the deck, you have Wheel of Fortune. I love that for you. This is destined and fated events. Okay. Things are coming to fruition. And this might look like a jumbled ball of mess to somebody else, but there is divine mathematics, divine reason, divine orchestration all up in that. Okay. Maybe you feel like this is what your life has looked like. All your series of choices. I went this way and that way and this way and that. But look, you're still sitting at the top. It was all part of the divine plan. You don't see what your purpose is when you are just the thread in the tapestry, but your thread is is vital to the overall story and picture. You are not small. You are not by accident. You are very much so made with purpose, on purpose. Okay. Top of the deck, 4 of Pentacles. Okay. You're straightening some shit out with your finances. You're making a plan. Baby, you got the master plan right now. You're about to execute the shit out of that. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, let's do this one first. You got Whale, Soul's Path. Honor your soul's purpose. I love this for you, Aries. Hell yeah. You talking about wanting a full heart with a full belly. And what I'm really getting for that too is like, you want the thing that's feeding you to be the thing you're passionate about. You want to feel fullness in your heart as you're out there earning the things that's going to keep you and yours full. Okay? You have Snake, healing. You are a healer. And this doesn't always necessarily mean that you're like a doctor, a nurse, a spiritual practitioner. This can also just mean that by you loving yourself, making new choices, showing up differently in the world, in your family, and you know, for your children, for maybe you have no children, but in the spaces that you occupy, but especially with yourself, you are not only healing yourself. You know, Indigenous people believe you're healing 7 generations back and 7 generations forward. So come on, you are a healer. You know, think about the Queen of Four prayer. I am a healer. I have the power to heal myself. And as I heal myself, I heal all my relations. Let's go. Woo! Owl, omens. Pay attention to the signs. And this is like, you know, get up into that pattern recognition, baby. Realize what you got going on. You got dragonfly illusion. You know who you really are. Ooh, shit. I love that. And you see with that 7 of Cups is because you're breaking down the illusions. You're no longer about to be who you're supposed to be to everybody else, who everybody has expected you to be. All of these other things that are previous versions of you that no longer exist, Aries. I love this shit for you. You got Deer, Pathfinder. Trust your instincts to guide you through this situation. I know that's right. You know the way. Ruki, you know the way. Okay? Gonna get some last cards here and then we out. Have a beautiful June. Or whenever you see this. You have Live Wire, exposed nerve, anxious, set off by every little thing, a stressed nervous system, overstimulated. This might be how you've been feeling, but it's about to pass. Ooh, gratitude. Thank you. More, please. That's what you need to do with the universe, baby. Get up in that mirror. Write down your affirmations, baby. Say that surprise money, surprise money to yourself, boo. It says, call back your power. Stop giving it away. I know, that's right. Bottom of the deck, universal law. Get into it. Learn these things and use it to your advantage. Top of the deck, the art of detachment, releasing, say no, walk away, let go. Call your power back and optimize it for you and where you're going and what's going to help you and yours get to where you want to go, okay? All right, and I'm wishing you mad love and many blessings. You count, you matter, you are important, you are seen, you are heard, you are worthy, you are deserving, you are magic, baby. Go get up in it, Aries, and I will see you on the next one. Later.